20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Here's Joshua Carney ready to get this one started. And off we go here on Monday night. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 34-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
Going right, it's taken in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Prescott. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up 3rd down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can see the receiver. He's pleading his case to the refs. So from our perspective, Mike, I think it's pretty clear. He was not in bounds. I don't blame him for trying. If I was in his situation, I'm doing the exact same thing. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's got his man, Davante Adams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Rams. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams move out to a 7-3 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you could see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
First down, Prescott. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Now a second down throw for Prescott.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
Hey, 73.
Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. This throw right side is caught by Adams. Trying to get himself upfield, and he cannot do it. Not back at the 2-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From his end zone, it's Hurts. Nakua snags it over the middle. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
So we've played... Third and 6. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
First and 10. A give here to Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
63.
On play action, here's Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. And this one is blocked. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Hey, kill. Yeah! Here we go! Right take! 26!
A first down throw for Prescott. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up second down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Now a 3rd and 2.
26!
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 32-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. And even 30 yards.
Yeah! 26!
On the play fake, Dak. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide 8. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He runs with it, and he's into the end zone. Dak Prescott, touchdown Cowboys. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. Cowboys are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. That is a big play for L.A. 54 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Here's Pacheco trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short, down at the 1. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That is caught side of the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, L.A. Cardi now to add the extra point. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of one, they get two. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Yeah, here we go. Wait,
Dak going to throw it here on first down. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
Pistol now for Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. A gain there of 15. First down, Cowboys.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. Now, how about this? It's a fake. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Rams 21, Cowboys 10.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A first down throw for Hurts. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he will go all the way. Puka Nakua, touchdown Rams. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will extend this third quarter lead.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! Right take!
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards. First down, Prescott. This one complete to Jordan. And he will get into the end zone. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Dallas. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Cowboys are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. On the ground, it's Corum. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Once again, it's Corum. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Cowboys have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
On second down, it's Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And the Rams will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, it's Hurts. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete to the rookie's second-round pick. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He gets this complete, finding Adams. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Hey, 73. No touch.
To the air again, Hurts. The open man is Nakua. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, L.A.
Miami. Good. Set. No touch.
Hurts will try it again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Again, Hurts. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams are able to extend the lead.
17. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play fake. Prescott. Open down the field is Schoonmaker. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Second down and 8.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Everyone, kill. What do you think?
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Rams are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That is brought in. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34.
Alpha. You won't know. Hey.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that 1st down.
Bama.
Jones now on 1st down. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and
that is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here's Turpin. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Up the sideline at the 35. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. Dak going to throw it here on first down. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now a second down throw for Prescott. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
A gain of 12 yards.
So we're going to 54. Why
That's good for the Cowboys.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. It's second down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
In motion, Lamb. Quick throw, taken in. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6. Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
So the ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
Here we go. Wait, take. Wait, take.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. It is brought in the end zone. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Cowboys 44. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Here's a run with their tight end. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Out of the pistol, it's Pacheco. And he'll take this down to about the 7.
Here we go. Flick right, flick right, flick right. Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach. Great, 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 great. Other side, other side.
Jones keeping this one. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
They put Adams in motion. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Rams. 3 touchdowns for the game, his first 3 of the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here's Turpin. Whoa! And he's down at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now, faking the give. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago, a game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Arlington.